So Richard, the Optima V being a Cleveland maize planter, exceptionally easy to use with the isobus and the sectional control, makes life easy?
Yeah, very much so. Easy to calibrate, very simple to change over from beet to maize as well. So obviously we're doing maize at 75 centimetres, 30 inches, or here in the Rangatiki we're doing fodder beet at 50 centimetres, so 20 inches. Takes us about 15 to 20 minutes to change it over between the two, so it's great if you're out on a job and you're doing maize there. You can also do the fodder beet, not running back and forth. You know,
another machine
in there. Different if you are doing massive areas, but a lot of the fodder beet locally is smaller areas getting planted. So most guys, 4 or 5 hectares here or there, and that's about it. Where the maize on the other side is a bigger proportion of what we're doing with the drilling. But as far as the drill goes, very easy with the E-drive. Punching how many seeds you want, the accuracy's phenomenal. Perfect. You couldn't ask for better. So it makes life easy.
Integration with the isobus and the GPS and that, how you get your auto sectional control with the switching on and off as you cross lines, or as the drill overlaps, it turns everything off. It's the job super tidy.
Very much so. You're not getting overpopulation on headlands and things, and it makes a big difference. It really does. At the end of the day, you sort of. We never used to think it was a big issue until we had the features available. When you use them, you get to the end of the paddock and you're not actually scouting around looking for half a bag of seed to get finished, because you've actually got enough there to do the whole job. So it's made the plant populations really are on point, and that's what it's all about. You don't want to be miles out with that stuff. It's got to be right.
Wasted a lot of money and overlaps in that, and quite often you end up with a paddock where you're 3 rows over or something. It just turns those off. You hit the line on and off. It turns on and off by itself. It makes driving so much easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And like you go into a paddock, think it's dead square. It's amazing how much of a wedge can be on one side, and you're just not overpopulating those headlands in those areas. So, works really well. Very simple to use. Everything's simple to adjust on it. There's no real issues at all there. Been very good, very reliable, to be fair. We've been quite pleased with how it's performed. I think now this machine's it's about its 5th season. It'll be just starting sort of anytime soon, and we've been really happy with how it's performed for us. It's been good. So
apart from wearing metal, that's all we've done to it, Just your standards.
Yeah, very much so. Fertiliser discs and the likes, few bearings. Obviously, fertiliser and bearings just doesn't last in any machine. So, but it's simple to change. Not a major day in the workshop or so, and you're pretty much ready to go again the following season, so it's easy to maintain. That's the key.